All right, what's going on, everybody? So, on this episode, this is a game that I had on Tuesday on the Ace Challenge. I wanted to showcase it because it's something that placed me within the top 100. Um, so, the high score that I got on hard is 33,203. So, what I wanted to do is showcase it and show that how I was able to accomplish that, and I'm very happy about it. Now, I'm at the time I was 68 on the leaderboard. I'm not sure what I am now. I'm currently at 93. So this just shows that so many people are still playing this game and getting higher scores than me, because I dropped down from 68 to 93 within about roughly 24 hours. So there are people getting higher scores than I did before. But I was just very happy with this one at the time, and I'm very happy about it. But let's go ahead, and I just wanted to showcase it because it is like I said, if you're able to get a 3-man squad, because I had two other my squad members join up with me to help me out, or so that we can go and get at it. And so let's go ahead and hop onto the video so that way I can showcase it and y'all can see what I'm talking about. All right, so here it is. If you've seen my channel, you're very well aware of Ballin being on my in my squad and on my channel. Um, the other one that you may not be aware of is Bottom Gun. He's fairly new to the squadron, but he definitely can hold his own. Um, okay, there we go. All right, so now I got that fixed up. So this is showing from my point of view. So let's see if I can. So I'm in my F3R, the Rafale. Ballin is in his F-14, which is a level 20. We're all flying level 20 jets. Bottom Gun is in his F5. So let's take a look. And I do know that the drones, they are very easy to shoot down. They don't pop flares or anything like that. So one thing that Ballin did at the very beginning was utilized the multi-lock. The F-14 on this one is very powerful with this game mode, utilizing the multi-lock. So I did the resupply, so now I'm going back in and I'm looking to see who needs help. And obviously both of them have drones on them, and the drones are very easy to destroy with cannons, so that way you don't have to use missiles as long as you're close enough. And they spawn from the same spot every time, so you have an idea of where they're coming from, which is why I can see why people are having higher scores, especially if they're squatted up. You see, I was able to catch in time for Ballin to do his multi-lock. Now the MiG-29 is not a drone, obviously. That's why I wanted to focus on him, because there's been plenty of games that I was playing, and the MiG-29, and I believe it's a F-16, or I forgot which one it was. It's one of the American jets, I believe. They will definitely hunt you down and go after you. So that is something to take into consideration, that they are not drones, that they are much harder to destroy. But here we are, getting lined up again. So I shoot it, forget it. Except for the MiG-29, which I should have focused on a little bit more, but I saw that drone. I wanted to go ahead and take that one out. The less drones, the better, because of course it's just less people shooting at you, or less enemy targets shooting at you. So I get a resupply knowing that the other enemy is coming from the other side, so I'm going to go ahead and fly down that way, and then we will be able to go from there and see what we can do. And so one thing to help out with your score is if you are able to, the time. The sooner you're able to defeat them all, what's the F-15? The sooner you're able to defeat them, the higher score you'll get, of course. And the less deaths that you have, the better. And at this point right now, I'm focused on the ones that are not drones, just because I feel like those are the higher priority targets. So I got shots on the main boss. I do see that there's one more drone, so I wanted to go ahead and go after that one. And then I just saw the other one as well. But because I'm already focused on this one, I want to go ahead and shoot that one down and then shoot the other drone down. So now there's only one enemy target, which is the main boss. So we can all focus on the main boss. And so as you can see, they parachuted out, which I think is pretty interesting. I don't know why they don't implement this into the game itself, into the regular battles and stuff. I think that'll be pretty cool to see parachutes here and there. But yeah, so we're able to get the kills, get everything done with the mission, and have 2 minutes and 11 seconds left. So these are the results from that. So I had 19 kills. As you see, we had no deaths between the three of us. 0 assist on my part, 2 and 3. So 2 for ball and 3 for bottom. And so because of the fact that we had no deaths is one of the key factors I want to hone in on is that really helps boost your score up in the long run. And that's what was able to give us the score that we were able to get, which unfortunately doesn't show. Let me go back to it real quick. So this shows what we did. So I did 33,203. And at the time, like I said, I was on 68th spot. Ballin, unfortunately, even with 30,000, was not within the top 100. So that just shows how competitive this game mode is, with just under 3,000 damage or score between Ballin and myself, and he didn't place within the top 100. I was fortunate enough to be able to be in 68th, but of course, because more people are playing it, and more likely they're a 3-man squad flying level 20s, they're going to have the higher scores and stuff like that, which is understandable, and I get that. But it still gives me enough time to try to stay within the top 100 and go from there. And bottom, 27,273. That's definitely more than I did on the last Ace challenge that they had. But this is definitely the top that I've ever done so far. But yeah, definitely, I would say definitely the F3R, F14, the ADV, especially if you're coordinating with your teammates. Like if you had 2 F14s with the opening targets, you have one F14 focus on that first wave, do the multi-lock and shoot. Whichever ones are left over, the other one can take care of. And then the third individual can either start to go towards the other one while the F14s hit the reload spots or just clean up. Definitely want to make sure that third person is involved, because we want to try to kill as many as possible as quick as possible. But yeah, so that's going to be, I just wanted to showcase this one because I was so proud about getting the 33,000 and place one in the top 100. But like I said, as you can clearly see, I am no longer, well, I'm still in the top 100, but it's I've definitely had dropped down from 68 to 93 pretty quick within 24 hours. So let's see. So if 33 is, 33,000 is at level 93. So mid 30, like 36,000 is going to get you within the what, 65 to 75 range, roughly, give or take. So yeah, there's definitely some good teams that are obviously have been out here running it. But definitely want to see about trying to boost my numbers on it if I can. But yeah, so that's going to be it for this one. I just wanted to showcase that. Um, don't forget to if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, like, comment. Like I said before, I do live streams every Thursday from 8 to 10 Central Standard Time, US. Um, but yeah, so that's going to be it for this one. Um Check you out next time. Peace.